All right, the universe responded.
Us too, we apply this stuff to ourselves every day, and we're not perfect, but we strive.
I want to say that to the folks that are listening too. Rudy is the epitome of that. At 30 years old, I mean, this dude he just has such a fire for life, a passion. And
I've been just asking questions about how do I explain to people that you are one with God, and if you practice correctly and if you search God and you listen to him, you'll be able to allow him to flow through you a little bit more. And I know it sounds kind of basic, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a visual, because visuals usually tend to hit a little bit harder and sink in, and sometimes people need visuals to learn. And so I was asking, so I've been talking to a lot of people and discussions on we are one with God, like God resides in everybody. One thing that I really like to tell people in groups especially is I say, if I ask you who God is, I want you to respond what he says. His name is I am. So imagine I'm in a group of 150 to 500 people or more, and I ask the crowd, who is God? And everybody responds, I am. Well, that's God showing us that he's everywhere. He's omnipresent. That's the special thing about God. But when it comes to drawing in further to that connection and about what you're able to do once you realize and you understand how connected to God you really are, we need to learn how to backtrack and learn how to strengthen that connection so we can use it to spread love, spread his word, spread wisdom, kindness, help. All the stuff that we need to do is work. And so the visual that came to me, and I really wish I can quote where this came from. I just heard someone speaking of it. But it goes like this. Imagine that God is the ocean and everybody gets a cup, and you scoop that cup, and this cup is now your spirit. So now we're still the ocean, we just took a piece of it. So we have it to ourselves. Now we can start to personalize it to fit us. So now some people add in colors, some people add in temperatures, change the temperature. They'll add sand, rocks. Some people will design it with plants or leaves, and some people will just throw some random stuff that doesn't belong in there. But this is how we individualize our cup, which now becomes a soul. This is us, that's attached with the mind and the body. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this cup that we personalize that has all this different stuff that's completely different than everybody else's, different ingredients, it's all the same down at its core. So what will we do when we're searching God, when we're lost and we can't find a way, we need help about our business, about our life, about our relationship, dealing with kids, just whatever it is that's causing you animosity, stress, and a feeling of you don't know an answer, what you need to do is you need to just slow down, and breathe. Breathing is going to be the first thing you do. Just get yourself into a calm, deep breathing. Next thing I want you to do is just start with your body. Just loosen up, wiggle out, bring your chest up. Imagine if there's a string, you want to pull it up, Starting with your body helps influence you to start thinking better and feeling better. So just trust me, it's all science. I don't have the time to break it down and go get all the statistics and stuff. So first, breathing. Second is your physiology. You want to do something here. And then once you start doing that, a lot of people call this meditating. You can do prayer. Anything you just need to visualize, and you just need to focus on your cup and how you can take out all the elements that you've added along in time, the things that have manipulated it to look the way that it does, so you can get as close as you can back to just that regular ocean water. Because once you're as close as you are there, that's going to be the clearest path to God, and hearing from him, speaking to him, being influenced by him possible. And so just when I heard that, it changed a lot for me. I was really wow, that makes a lot of sense. I think having that visual aid really shifted something for me, because now I know, imagine getting mad. Imagine that your cup is sitting on an oven top, and when you get mad, you turn the fire up a little bit more. Now it starts boiling because you're mad or angry, or maybe when you're sad and depressed, it's like putting it in a freezer or something and you're starting to get cold. So how do we get that water temperature back to our core? And then how do we get that water color shifted cleaner? How do we get all the stuff that doesn't need to be in there out? Ultimately, what I found is you just need to seek a routine that benefits you. Like I said, what are you doing to first, do things with your body? What are you doing to make sure that your body's up, feeling good? You're getting, working out 3 times a week, or even if it's 1 time a week, or 10 minutes a day, you go on a cleaner, how to quick little fast-paced walk, jog, It's so what are you doing in your routine? How are you starting your days? Your morning routine's important. Do you have goals set through the day, or are your days just kind of just whatever, and you have no intentions on what to do? And then how are you falling asleep at night? Are you falling asleep on your phone? Are you falling asleep mad at your partner? Are you falling asleep eating junk food or drunk? Are you planning? Are you envisioning yourself, that version of you, that God version of you, of what God sees in you? Are you putting that on the forefront of your mind? I know it's a lot to do, and it seems like yeah, I know that's easy. Yeah, I do it here and there, but no, you need to do this like you're working out. You cannot get muscular and be in shape if you're working out once a month. It doesn't work that way. way, not even once a week. Even if you are super good in genetics, that person could still be at another level if they worked out 5 days a week versus one. Whether they look the same on the outside, the inside's going to be completely different. It's just facts. So I hope this video really helps you guys, because I just want you to know that if God puts a vision inside of your mind of you being abundant and prosperous and successful and living whatever life that it is that you dream of, it's because he's putting it there for a reason. And if you learn how to take out all of these things out the cup and get back to that clear ocean water, I promise you the answers will come, and it'll be all because of you. Hope that video helps. If you guys want to reach out, 60-minute complimentary session with me to where I help you come up with a strategy session, an action plan, and a goal setting plan that you can do things like have a routine for your day, or you have a business, you can make plans on how you're going to approach to help impact people with what you're offering. So if you feel like I could help you out, please click the link below. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Us too, we apply this stuff to ourselves every day, and we're not perfect, but we strive.
I want to say that to the folks that are listening too. Rudy is the epitome of that. At 30 years old, I mean, this dude he just has such a fire for like a passion, and you're not one of those ones that sit on the sidelines.